Hi, today we're going to be talking about Tumblr, which is a really important and kind of forgotten app in the world of social media and business promoting. Tumblr has a really large user base and actually a lot of young people are still using it. So you may be wondering, what is Tumblr? It's a platform that allows you to share all different types of formats: text, photo, video, URL, and create a blog. As you can see on my screen here, I have my blog up, and it's something that I've been working on for years, which is another benefit of Tumblr. You can add to it and add to it. I've got a mixture of photos that I have posted myself and also photos that I've reblogged. We'll look at this feature a little bit later on. To begin with, you're going to need to create a username. This username or URL will be with you for the rest of your Tumblr career, so it's important that it represents your company well. It could just be your company's name or something a little bit unique to the Tumblr itself. Once you have your URL, you can see over here that you're instantly greeted with recommended blogs. It's really important that you follow people that you're trying to reach. For example, this first blog is obviously a Christmas blog, which is not really the type of client that I want to reach with my business. However, this next blog seems to have a lot of things suggesting that they might be into design and other lifestyle features, which appeals to my brand. I'm going to follow this person, so I just press this little plus button and I followed them. Once you've created a long list of people that you follow, you've started to build up your client base and they can follow you back as well. This brings up a really good point to note. As we saw before, there was a Christmas blog. That means that everything they post on that blog is going to be to do with Christmas. The same goes for your blog. You need to make sure that each post you do post coincides with what your Tumblr is trying to say about your brand. Your first post should be original and something that says a lot about your brand. It doesn't have to encompass everything because you're going to be posting more later, but it's really important that your followers have something to see once they see that you've followed them. You can make a post on Tumblr by clicking the little pen button. After this, a bunch of options will show up: text, photo, quote, link, chat, audio, and video. This is a really cool feature because it doesn't limit you to one thing that other apps might do, such as Instagram. For the sake of today's video, I'm going to press photo. From there, it's asking me whether I want to post from the web or if I want to pick it from my PC. I recommend for your first post that it be something personal and a photo that you've taken. I'm going to upload a photo from my PC. Let's pretend that my company was a fashion company. For this, I'm going to pick this photo here, which obviously isn't a photo I've taken. From here, you have a bunch of options on how you want to edit or modify this post. If you're using another person's photo, it's really important that you give them credit. This is a really big thing on Tumblr. The act of reblogging is one thing, but there's another when it comes to posting and taking full credit for it when it's not your own post. So it's really important just to post your source down the bottom if you've taken it from another source. However, if it's your own photo, you just post away. There's an option to add a caption to the post, which could be important if you want to explain a little bit about the post itself or the product that you're posting. This is my favorite magazine cover. And then down here, post. After you've posted, it's really important that you know how to reblog other people's posts. This shows that you're an active blog and you're also a blog that cares about its followers. To do this, you simply go to your timeline, which can be accessed through this little home button here. I like this post. It really represents my blog well, and I think it matches my aesthetic too. It's not a post of my own, and I can tell this by its source. Down the bottom of the photo, there is a little source button, and it can send me straight to the page that originally posted the photo. This is what I was talking about before, about owning who the source is. As you can see further down on the post, you have many different options. The third button along looks like two arrows pointing in different directions. This is the reblog button. I'm simply going to click on it and then the post pops up. And then I can press reblog. If I go back to my blog now, the post will now be there, as you can see to the left. It's the first post showing up on my blog. This is a great feature because it's super instant and it allows you to see how the photo is going to look with the rest of your content. If I decided that I didn't like this photo with the rest of my content and felt it didn't represent my blog well, I can click on it, and as you can see, you have a bunch of different options up on your top right. If I wanted to delete it, I could simply press delete, OK, and the post is gone. Tumblr is a super personal way of promoting what your brand can look like to others. I think Tumblr could be a great way of promoting a business, as people can follow you and stay tuned to your company as you evolve and produce new things over time. I hope this video was of help to you, and I hope that you do consider using Tumblr in your future business endeavours.